Do you how do? Beautiful lords and ladies of the nerdom. Welcome to a new segment of the Nerd Chambers. We like to call State of the Game. We're going to be talking, just kind of getting into a game that most of us are really into right now. So we're going to kick it off with one of the biggest games on the planet for the past 12 years, League of Legends. With me, as always, the man with golden eyes, Brandon.
Hey, Manny, feels good. Feels good doing a new thing, a new content outlet for us. So it's gonna be fun. We'll I don't know how often we'll do state of the game. Yeah, I got it right.
State of the game. Oh yeah.
I just want to make sure. It's new to us. It's brand new to us. So, state of the game, we'll see stuff like this for League of Legends. We'll see it for New World when that drops ever, maybe, if Manny ever gets to play that game again.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sure there's plenty of other games we'll see state of the game with upcoming over the next few months or potentially years as well. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Great spot for us to start. I'm glad that Manny did choose League of Legends. I know myself, Joe, and then Adam, we have been grinding out a lot of League. We're all relatively the same rank, kind of that high silver, low gold area. We kind of bounce between a lot. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll kind of just go into different things that happen with the new season.
Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of it. Before we get into it, we'll kind of do like our normal housekeeping stuff. Spreadshirt. We got to see us starting on the 17th, which is Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Wait, 15, 16. Wednesday. Goes through the 21st. 17th through the 21st. 15% off all orders. I will once again set a reminder on my phone so I remember to let you guys know about it on social media and all that. Also, as you follower giveaways, 100 followers on twitch.tv/TNC Penguin. We'll be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fandom Reach Booster Box giveaway. 250 followers on our main channel, twitch.tv/nerdchambers. We will be giving away a $100 PSN gift card.
With that booster box being resealed, it looks really good for resealed.
Thanks, buddy. You know it. Also, just another quick little announcement. We do have a very big Pokemon event going on next weekend. If everything does work out properly, it is going to be February 20th, starting right around 12 p.m. And Adam will be going live for the first time with Pokemon in quite some time now, but he's got a lot of stuff he'll be opening, it looks like. He'll be starting, it looks like 9 p.m. There is a chance it might be 7 p.m. instead. We'll let you guys know. We'll keep you updated. When I go live, though, I'll be giving away this little fat boy here. This is my first time announcing it, but I'm going to show it on the TikToks and everything, but I'll be giving that little fat boy away on stream next weekend during the huge Shining Fates event.
Is that Gigantamax Pikachu?
It sure is, buddy.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh my, he looks terrifying.
It's that little grin. I love it.
It's like something you'd see in a horror movie.
Oh,
honestly.
Easily.
Super goofy. Outside of that, it's already getting close. Remember, last Friday of every month, doing a giveaway on our Twitter at the Nerd Chambers. We're working on the details of it right now, and of course, on the last Friday of the month, which I don't even know offhand what it is, probably the 26th or 5th?
26th should be. Yeah, 26th.
Nailed it. So the 26th, we'll tweet about it, let you know what we're doing, and there might be a surprise involved with the giveaway, too. There might be, like, a giveaway within a giveaway.
Big brain.
But say less.
We'll see. Anyways, state of the game. Talking League of Legends. I guess first off, you kind of touched on, where you guys are rank-wise. I think I almost got to silver the last time I checked, when I haven't played League in a long time. So this is going to be a lot of you guys talking League. I'm just going to be here kind of like as your interviewer / moderator to calm down all the heat that's going to be coming from these conversations. I guess what are you guys' like normal roles in League What do you guys like to play?
Right now, pretty much Brandon and I both are just flipping between 2 lanes right now, depending what the other one goes. Pretty much lately right now is support, and then if I'm not feeling it, I just go top. And then when I'm support, Brandon goes AD carry, and vice versa. When I go top, he goes usually jungle or a little bit of mid right now too.
A little bit.
Remember, I go support or jungle usually, depending.
Hey, who's your favorite character? Joe, who's your favorite jungler to play right now?
Jungler, Nocturne.
Nocturne.
Nocturne is spicy, dude. He's so annoying. Brandon was getting annoyed with him a day or 2 ago
Last night.
because he just kept diving. Brandon, obviously, because he's the ADC, so squish. And Brandon he was Samira. Brandon flashed and used his dash through a minion to try and healed for the speed boost. And he still wasn't fast enough to get away from Nocturne's fear.
So stupid.
So I get it, dude. Nocturne, strunk. He falls off though so hard. As soon as laning is done, I feel like Nocturne's useless. You have the squish assassin who dives and can't really get out.
That's why you just bush cheese, baby, bush cheese.
Fair.
The big brain EU plays. Let's kind of get into the most recent patch of the game. Right now we're on 11.3. I know 11.4, at least for TFT. I'm assuming League's the same, is in the PvE right now. So we'll probably see 11.4 in the next week or so, I would imagine.
Yeah, last patch was 2 weeks
Thursday.
ago. Yeah, so it should be now, coming up.
Perfect. So 11.3. I guess the meta in general. Where do things stand? Are things still kind of, everybody except the support plays a carry, or are things kind of shifting within season 11?
Everyone's a carry.
I've seen support like carries multiple times.
No one really plays to help out with CC/tank.
I'm not seeing any tanks lately. Yeah, I agree. A lot of top laners,
Gourd Drinker got nerfed.
Yeah.
And so because of that, people aren't using tanks as much.
Yeah, which Gourd Drinker, for the people that don't know, it is a very massive healing item. And it just really lets you stay in the fights. But yeah, a lot of top lane lately has been stuff like Wukong. Singed is pretty tanky. A lot of Heimerdinger, some Jace. A little bit of just ranged, ADCs up there as well. Rengar, Viego, Tryndamere. Those are the kind of top laners you're seeing right now. And then all the supports are mainly just AP carries. So it's just this who can do the most damage right now. That's the meta. And then jungles are all assassins practically.
Yeah. We've even been seeing Rek'Sai build straight lethality lately instead of any kind of beef.
Yep.
And that we've seen that from all the Rek'Sais.
Yeah, multiple Rek'Sais now. We've seen stuff like that. It's really just been this constant who can blow up which team first. And that's why I've fallen in love with Samir lately, just because the insane ability to heal on those people.
And to just nuke with your ult.
Win wall.
Pretty much, yeah.
So with this, I guess let's backpedal a little bit with just at the start of season 11 in general. How did you guys feel about the item changes in the game? Because I personally thought they were, one, unnecessary, two, kind of why?
One of you take it. I have a lot to say, so one of you go ahead to start.
Sure, yeah. So pretty much I still am not the biggest fan of the item changes, but I'm growing to like it a little bit more. At first I hated it. I was like, this is stupid. Not too many people like change, when you're familiar with something and it works, why change it, right? But now after a certain amount of time and playing a variety of champions and roles, I kind of enjoy it only because, for example, let's say I'm going Morgana, okay? I could go Imperial Mandate if I'm feeling good, I'm feeling cocky, I'm doing well, I'm hitting my roots. Now we're crushing it in damage because of that. But if I feel like, you know what, I'm not doing too hot, let me, go something else. Like, I definitely can. Like, I wish I had the item list in front of me here, but I could go at different Ludens. Well, that's if you're going like, maybe mid. I guess I should have specified Morgana support, but like, you don't have to go like a specific mythic item per champion. Like, pretty much as long as you have an assassin and you stay under the assassin area, all of them work well for you. And that goes for each category. So it is kind of nice. Like, before where it was every AP character built Ludens first. Not anymore. Now they all build, some kind of mythic item, whether it be Leandries or Ludens or whatever. But you don't have to go that now.
I personally love the mythic items. It is a very clear power spike. Anytime, Adam knows, we've been playing a lot of bot lane together. Anytime I have my mythic item and they don't yet, I'll always tell Adam, let's dive. Let's full dive item, let's full commit, let's just go in. Because there is a very clear power spike. Because before, let's say you would maybe get to your IE first, and then someone else, I'm trying to think of a Ginsu or something, like a Bork, that is a little bit better early game. Yeah, you have an IE or you have something else, and it just doesn't really power spike you yet until you hit that second item. And now it's just you get your mythic item, you are strong now. You can... If someone doesn't have a mythic item, goodness, if they don't have a mythic item, you're going to win the fight. There have been plenty of times I have my mythic item. Happened yesterday. We got 3 dove bot. We won the fight, and it wasn't even close because the mythic item for the healing and just all ADCs is insane right now.
Yeah, some mythic items I still think need balancing. They did.
Shield bow.
Oh, gosh, I don't think Immortal Shield Bow is that bad, but maybe the shield that you do proc from it is a little much. Gore Drinker did get a big nerf. That needed to happen. Certain tanks were unkillable at one point in time because of it. I still think Kraken Slayer is the next item that needs a nerf.
True.
Because when you have, and you don't see this champ very often anymore, Vayne, because she's usually getting banned because of how annoying she is with Kraken Slayer. Not only does her W proc for percent true damage, Kraken Slayer then also procs for percent true damage. So you have every 3 hits, you're doing like 200 bonus true damage.
And what's her W again on her kit?
That's like the ring around. Like, you hit something once, it puts a ring around it. Hit it again, 2 rings, 3 rings, procs it, and it blows up.
Perfect, gotcha.
So like, it's just crazy how strong that is, especially with certain champions like her that have that extra like secondary passive with an ability. It's nuts.
I don't know. What do you think, Joe?
About the items?
Yeah, like the shift in like, I guess, focus and items in general. Because to me, like, I don't know, it feels like they tried to change up the items to try to change up the way people build, but I don't know. It seems like meta builds are meta builds no matter like how the items work or how the items change. Like, they're so like,
if you think about Eclipse was broken for like the first month of the stuff coming out. And I think that was like a huge thing. You could run Eclipse on like any champion and you'd just be busted.
Mm-hmm.
So meta builds are meta builds. Like, no matter what, there's going to be something broken in the game.
They are. I agree. Like, there's always going to be broken items, broken runes, broken champs. But, I don't know. I just feel like the change in items just brought so much different styles to build. Plus, the item, like, purchase recommended page is so nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it'll tell you, hey, you have, Garen and, who's another healer? Garen and Hecarim on the enemy team. Build Morellicon for Grievous Wounds. It's good against them. Anti-healing.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Now you don't have
I
bad
forget to
teammates.
buy that. Yes, so sometimes I'm like 25 minutes into the match and I'm like, wow, why do I not have grievous wounds yet? They definitely have a healing comp. Stupid. Like, for us lower level players who don't think, recommended page, baby.
I definitely agree. The recommended is fantastic. Go ahead, Manny.
I was just to say, I guess the only thing with that is, like, aren't you lowering your, I guess, your barrier to entry to pretty much nothing? Like, the game just plays itself at that point. Like, you just do whatever the game tells you to buy. Like, there's no strategy to it at that
Isn't
point.
that what people were doing with u.gg anyways? Or op.gg?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Which, I mean,
So-
I'll say, like, even the recommended stuff, I don't follow recommended with a lot of different champions. It's just more like the reminder, like kind of what Adam was saying, buy Morello's,
Grievous
buy
wounds would be
Grievous
great,
Wounds,
yeah. Otherwise,
So-
sometimes the recommended page will just be 3 items, and it'll just say generally good, but it won't say who against,
Yeah.
because the enemy team doesn't have it. And then you're like, oh, well, I don't need it then.
Yeah. So it's not exactly like you need to buy, you need to build and buy this way. I will just to kind of touch back on the mythic items for us as well. I think a big reason tanks aren't being played right now, because tank mythic items are so boring. They're good, but I think a lot of them are boring. Chem tank is really cool. It's kind of like having a baby pred boots.
Okay.
But so many of the damage mythics are just nuts. I mean, from the ADC ones with the Kraken Slayer, like you get a free Vayne W or Vi W, either way you want to look at it, and then the 1 or 2 other ADC ones are just fantastic. The AP mythics are so cool, and then you have the tank ones are just kind of boring. I feel just personally.
That's fair. They're shield / slow / dot.
Yeah.
So I get it. Yeah, they don't do anything special.
Sure.
Plus, who doesn't love nuking somebody? When you use, 2 or 3 of your abilities in an auto, and that person's dead, and you're just like, that's cool. Like, who doesn't love that feeling?
So, with 11.3, we saw a couple buffs to some characters. I'd been hearing from, I don't remember who, for the life of me, but somebody was talking about how Anivia, weirdly enough, was one of the strongest myths right now.
She is.
Yeah.
Yep. She's number 9 out of all characters right now.
Apparently, I should have jumped back into League because I played a lot of Anivia in my day.
Yeah, dude, you should.
but she got a slight nerf in 11.3 to her Q damage and her ult cooldown. Not a huge nerf overall. It's just 10 damage per level for her Q minus 5% of her AP scaling.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ult cooldown got slowed down at T2 and 3 by a little bit. I don't know if those balance changes are going to change how strong she is, per se, because I think the biggest part of her kit is her QE combo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Brandon and I have played against a few during this patch, and she's still really good.
Yeah. Yeah, she's fantastic. I think our last game we played against one, and she was the main carry on the enemy team.
Yeah, I don't know if this is how you used to run her, Cut Manny, since you used to play her a lot. She does run Electrocute.
Yeah.
Is that what she used to run, or no? I thought it was Comet.
I would run Comet on her, but I have seen some people run Electrocute on her.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you do like a Q to an E to her ult, it does proc it. So it is pretty good. And if you put a good wall down, they're stuck in that ult. So it's a pretty good combo.
Yeah.
I didn't run Electrocute super often. I mostly ran it on people like Ari, because it's like hurts so easy. You just hit your W and you proc it. It's nuts. But it makes sense. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So my duo partner runs Anivia only now, and they go Electrocute every game, and they carry hard.
I respect it.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Definitely.
I feel like Electrocute's just in a good place right now, because I've even seen a few Electrocute Luxes, and I'm like, what? So, it's weird, man.
I feel like I've seen it once or twice too, but I could be wrong. So looking at the new items and things like that, it looks like one of the big changes was they upped a lot of AP items in terms of damage. You see, actually, Lichbane is at a 60 or an 80. Lichbane actually looks like it went down a little bit, but Horizon Focus got a buff on its damage. Let's see, Banshee's Veil got a buff on its damage. And then they just did the pricing on a couple other items. They made Zonia's a little more expensive. Is our AP character still not in a great place? Because I remember towards the end of Season 10, like, everyone was avoiding mages like the plague.
No, APs are top notch right now. Actually, APC is better than ADC right now. Seraphine and Swain are the top played bot lanes for damage, not for support.
Sicko mode?
Yeah, you're definitely starting to see a little bit more. I do think a lot more mid laners are going AP routes. We're seeing a lot of rises right now. Weirdly enough, Katarina, I'm pretty sure, builds straight AD, which is very odd to me. I'm trying to think what else you're seeing mid at the moment.
Is weird right now. Galio.
Anivia, Galio, Heimer, little Annie.
Yeah.
A lot of brand lately.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's definitely, I'd say, AP much over AD right now. I think lethality isn't as seen as you used to, which is weird. I agree, good, because lethality is annoying when you're squishy anyways. You know, who wants to get one shot?
Especially when it was meant to be an assassin thing, and a lot of ADCs would put lethality in their kit, and it was just like 2 or 3 people running lethality. Yeah. And I think it was MF. MF would run
MF as well.
Lethality, like, kind of a pain in the butt. But interesting. That's good though. I as somebody who's like watched League and played League for a long time, I don't that much anymore, but I personally like the traditional mage mid. I think I don't know, it just balances out the teams more.
Yeah.
Sticking with recent changes, I feel it's either it has been a really long time since I played this game, or they're just releasing a character every month, because I feel like there's been a lot of new characters lately. Was a person, but apparently Rel is a character in the game now. I knew Viego came out fairly recently. Seraphine is another one. So I guess of all the new characters, Samira too, Jesus. Of all these new characters, which ones have you played, and which ones, I guess, just kind of talk about your experiences playing them.
Viego, baby! Viego is the coolest character they've added in League of Legends. No, I can't say that because Seraphine just got added, and she's badass too. They have done such a good job with some of the recent characters. I'll be honest, Rel gets no love. No love at all. She's a really good character. I think good kit.
Her kit's good, but I don't know. I feel like it's just hard to be good with her.
Yeah.
And she's not fun. She's very slow movement. You do your dive, it takes forever to hit the ground. It's very easy to dodge.
Yeah. So Viego is the most recent character, and his kit is one of the most interesting things I've seen. You get to Silas was cool because you have to take the ultimate of a character. Now you get to take the entire kit of a character when you kill them. You have to either get the assist or get the kill, then you could take their soul. You get their whole kit, Q to E, except for the R, of course. And it just gives such a huge dynamic to the game to get a kill, and let's say there's like 2 dead bodies, and you're like, I'm gonna run over, take this Lux, I'm gonna root, now I'm gonna take Seraphine or Sona, and I'm gonna heal. Now I'm gonna go back to being Viego, and I'm gonna finish him off. So there's a lot of really cool things you could do with it. I love it because it challenges you. It really makes you think of the different characters and their kits in the game. I've had plenty of times, don't get me wrong, I don't play all the mid laners. I don't play all the top laners or supports. I've had times where I'm like, Adam, Panth, what does he do? What does Panth do? And then he has to tell me like on the fly. So it's cool getting to mess around with the characters like that. Seraphine is a cooler Ezreal, kind of. They both have a Q skill shot. They both have a dash. Her dash, you have to actually latch onto a target. Her W is a win wall.
So you mean Samira?
I'm sorry, who did I say?
Seraphine.
Oh,
The support.
Goodness, sorry.
Persona
Samira and
remake.
Ezreal. Yeah, Samira and Ezreal they're similar. Just because their kits have a little things in common, and she's one of those characters. She's a 1v9 character. She just is. She's the ADC Yasuo, and not just because of the wind wall, because you can dash through people, and if you kill someone, your dash resets instantly, or you get an assist, and you can just ping, 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 and while you're in your ultimate spinning, you can dash to people, and it's just nuts. The mobility on the character, the skill shot potential is so much freaking fun. Someone else talk about Seraphine or other characters. Go ahead.
Before we get into a different character, though, I kind of want to touch on this because they've added quite a of the recent characters, but at least 2 of them, maybe 3 of them, are ADCs, and they're very different. I guess mechanically than every other ADC in the game. Aphelios.
Okay.
Samira. So, what do you think about them kind of spicing up the ADC role? Because for a long time, people were really complaining about how they weren't adding ADCs and that the role was getting kind of stale because it was just, farm, and then just try to nuke late game. So, what do you think of at least these 2 that have added a completely new, skill, I guess, mechanical skill required to use?
Joe, do you want to start that? If not, I can easily take that away.
I don't usually play ADC.
No, that's totally fine. So, it's cool to have a character because, let's be very honest, ADC is kind of, for the most part, it feels like a brain-dead role at times. You just kind of sit there and farm until, as you said, you hit the power spike, late game, you can 2-shot people, and you just gotta wait. You gotta wait it out until you have 3 items. Aphelios and Samira have really added that ability to just dominate the early game and get very terrifying early, and that's what's very fun about them. I'm sure we're going to see it with Samira, but right now Aphelios, 46% win rate, D tier character on U.GG. It's because he was too nuts. I mean, his kit was just, there's just too much going on. They had to nerf things that just kind of killed the character, and because when you can just outthink the opponents in, bronze, silver, gold, iron, if you just one-trick a character like Aphelios or Samira, you're just going to dominate. There's just no chance.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, Adam went missing. Joe, have you played any of these new characters past, say, half year or so?
I've played Seraphine a little bit, not too much. And I will say that her kit's annoying.
Her kit's annoying. I like it. I played some. I was getting back into ARAMs not so long ago, and I remember playing with, maybe it was against a Seraphine, and just looking at her kit. It's kind of goofy. It's got elements of Nico. Her one thing, she just lobs that thing that does the pulse like a Nico.
Yep.
Is it Q? Yeah, Nico Q. But what I don't even remember what the rest of her kit does, if I'm being honest.
There's one that's like Sona's ult, but just is her regular ability.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then her actual ult is Sona's ult, but it charms everyone.
Ooh. Interesting. That could be comboed really well with a Victor. Because you charm them all, make them come to you. Victor just plots down his electrical field thing, and when it's superpowered, they'll just get sucked up into the middle. That can be really fun.
True.
Except Victor's permanently C tier character. Even though I like him. I like playing Victor a lot. If you get ahead, you can just start nuking people as long as you get your empowered E. It's a good time. It's a good time. I want to hear about Adam's thoughts on this, but let's just keep moving along, and we'll get back to Adam as soon as he's back. Who's your favorite character to play? We'll start with favorite character to play right now in 11.3.
Joe, go ahead.
I think whatever. Okay, Pike.
Pike?
Of course, it's Pike.
Yeah. I love Pike this patch.
The carry support baby.
You mean the carry mid laner?
What?
He's a number one mid laner right now.
What?
Dead serious. 53.5% win rate.
In what, 17 games?
11,832.
There you go.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's definitely, for games played, he's number 43 of 57. But yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to see some here and there, even in our rank. But yeah, he's really, really darn good right now. But yeah, as a support, he's nuts.
I mean, I like the champion for a long time. Since the release date, I've been playing him.
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah, now that he's dominating again, I've switched back to support to play him.
It is kind of weird though, because we have seen a lot of love to the bot lane, not just ADC, over the last 6 months to a year. Because we did have Aphelios, we had Senna right in the same time, we had Samira just recently, Seraphine as a support, and Rel as a support. Viego is a jungle with a little bit of like top mid potential, and I know there's at least one or two other characters. Lilia jungle. I think they need a top laner soon. Top, maybe a mid. I'm hoping that'll be the next character. It's weird to say that we finally got some jungle love. It feels good.
Did we need it though?
Yeah, really bad.
Did we need it?
Because before Lilia, the last jungler we got, I'm pretty sure, was Kayn, and that was back in 2017. So it's been a good 3 years, I believe. I'm going to check Kayn's release date.
It's okay. We didn't get a new ADC for like 7 years.
True.
Until these new ones, it felt like.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like.
Oh, Kai'Sa.
I think
Yeah.
Kai'Sa, yeah.
But
yeah.
one in the last 3 years, I'm pretty sure.
Hmm. Yeah, it was because it was before Kai'Sa. I think Jinx was the most recent one, and Jinx had just come out when I started playing the game in like 20. I want to say 14, 15, something like that. Jinx is no longer a new character, which feels weird.
Yeah.
Adam, you.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, that's me.
We're gonna go back to the new characters and stuff like that. Have you played any of them?
Pretty much just a little bit of Viego, but I'm not even going to get into him because I barely touched him. Seraphine is probably the one who I've played the most.
Mm-hmm.
And she's fun. She's just a Sona 2.0. So
Yeah.
it was pretty simplistic work there. They didn't try too hard. They definitely gave up when they made that
Copy-paste.
character.
Yeah. They definitely said, "Hey, here, intern, make this character."
Yeah, she's cool though. I mean, but nothing too special about her.
Fair enough. We still love you, Seraphine. Don't take that to heart. I swear. Let's see. Going back to the meta right now, having a team that is pretty much just like nuke comp, we'll say. Do you guys like playing the game that way, or do you like having, somebody being tanky, whether it's a goofy like AP tank mid or like, a jungle tank or straight pure tank support? Do you guys want to go back to the 2016 days where it was like 2 or 3 tank meta? Or do you guys like just having a bunch of squishy carriers just duking it out on the wrist?
I just want one tank on my team every match, please. One.
Yeah, because without a tank, like if the team is just straight like nuke, it makes it really stressful being an ADC because there's no one to engage. And being a Samira who has healing, I kind of have to be the engage or hope that like if Adam's playing a Swain that he can get a hook or a grab and then we can engage on it. Realistically though, this meta right now is just who is the strongest character, they're going to engage and get a couple kills.
think, Joe? You like the one tank idea that Adam brought up?
No. I think more than one is needed. Come on.
What? No, one is all you need. Just
Ooh.
one. They can
So-
frontline.
So you want
I
to
like the jungle and the top lane. I need them to tank, please.
No.
Yes!
Terrible.
Bring back the Sedge tank mains, please. Those are the
Ew.
best times.
No, I hate it. Cause here's my issue. Here's my issue with multiple tanks, is they start getting the kills instead of the carries. And then guess what? Now you have a really beefy tank, but your damage don't do jack. Cool. Useless. No, one tank is perfect. Then a bruiser in jungle. How about that? But do not do two tank.
I like the
I like
tank top bruiser jungle a lot more, just because if the jungle ganks and takes kills, they're still useful late game. But yeah, like for me, like when I was playing Skarner a lot, I would have 6 kills of Skarner early game, and I'm like, okay, well I'm useless. All I can do is R someone. Like I can't do damage.
Mm-hmm. Like
See-
sure, it's cool, but it's just useless.
But
See-
Ramus.
I do like the idea of
Useless.
the Sedge. I do like the idea of the Ramus and Sedge veins coming back to jungle, but I
Cool.
like the idea of top tanks and support. Give me back the engaged support. Give me back the Thresh
sorry,
being
good though.
S tier. Give me the Leona being S tier. Give me
Oh, Leona's
Nado
always
as
banned.
support in S tier. Or like, give me those guys again. Dude, that was
See-
fun. I liked playing support so much when I was like engaged support was the meta. I would just yeet in as Thresh all the time. It was so much fun.
That's fair. That's fair. And you know what? Bring back the Ramus and the Sedge mains. That's cool. But then top go bruiser.
Top
Yeah.
play Aatrox exclusively.
Ah,
I don't know about that one.
No, you're right. They
Aatrox
play
is a bad
Pantheon.
Aatrox.
Pantheon.
What? Aatrox is in a great spot.
He's
What?
in a bad spot.
Aatrox
I think-
is so good right now.
I think after the nerf to Gourd Drinker, I do think he's kind of a little iffy
He's
now.
still A tier.
Yeah, but like A tier is like average. I
Yeah,
mean,
but he's
He's here
still
in
good.
high elo. Low elo, they just run it down. They're just gone.
Oh, that's give a low elo character any champ and they run it down. They're gone.
not Garen.
Exactly.
Because
Garen S tier.
You can't fail as Garen. Garen has always been good. Garen has never been in a bad spot. Delete Garen from your game, Riot.
And Master Yi.
Yeah, honestly, and Master Yi, stupid champion.
All the OG characters are pretty solid. Udyr's pretty decent at all times. And he's always
Udyr was really bad last season. Really bad.
really.
He's insane right now, though.
There you go. Annie's always like fine, but her like pick rate goes like really low to really high.
It's because she's boring as hell.
Nah, dude, you just throw fireballs, then you stun him, and then you drop Timbers on him and stun him, and then you just win.
Yeah, it's boring. But yes, you're right.
Penguin, have you played Clash?
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah, I
We
a group of trying to think, my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend. They have a team they need me on every once in a while. I probably play like every other week normally.
had a fill that is Iron 4 because we couldn't find anyone else. And we stuck him on Annie and he carried.
Hell yeah!
Because Annie's easy. As Manny
Oh,
said,
yeah.
drop Tibbers for the stun, they're dead.
You just win, baby. You just win.
They'd never play Annie before that as well.
That's funny.
Ah. First round luck.
God, dude. Annie's just a great character. You know.
I'll say that Clash is coming up as well. Real soon here.
You trying to recruit Joe? You trying to poach us here?
I mean,
No.
I mean, I'd be down. to
Manny
play.
goes mid Anivia. Here we go.
I can go out of retirement, play mid and Nivea exclusively, or support Thresh exclusively. You get one or the other.
Stay Anivia.
Fine. Support Leona will be the other option.
Okay, alright.
She'll be
If she
banned.
doesn't get banned, she's
Yeah.
always banned. I haven't well, alright, I take that back because I always the one who banned Leona. But she has a 25% ban rate, so People don't fudge with her, man.
I mean, she has like what 3 CCs in her kit. It's kind
Yeah,
of
she's
disgusting.
stupid.
And you can't fix that because that's just her kit.
Yeah, here, let me E in. Okay, now you're rooted till I get to you. Here, let me slap you now that I'm on you with my Q. Oh, you're stunned. Let me drop my ult on you. Aha, you're in the same spot still. LOL, dab. Oh, you're dead. Like,
Yeah, I eat dab.
yeah, dude, like, Leona's so stupid. Permaban on her. I never let her go by.
That's fair. But getting back to the Adam, who's your favorite character to play right now?
Oh, Swain, easy right now. Yeah. He just got a new skin called Crystal Rose,
Oh, I didn't see that.
and he's so elegant.
I came out this patch.
Yeah, I love him.
I've
I
never
love
seen Adam be
Swain.
so happy to play the same character over and over just because we are bullying people so
Oh
much
my
right
god,
now.
it's so good.
That is very true, though. I remember
Swain
Brandon being
Samira.
like, why can't he just play the same character when we're playing well?
I
It would
get
keep him up
bored,
at night. I want you to know that. It would keep him up at night. He's
Good.
like, we could rank if you would just play one character.
Oh, if Adam just played Swain and I just played Samira, and if she got banned, Ezreal, and then if Swain got banned, he played like Thresh, I think him and I would get to Platinum by the start of summer very easily.
You heard it here first.
Unless they
folks.
were hard nerfed. Unless those characters get just hard nerfed.
Plat
Okay,
challenge.
next patch. Samira's
Plat
gone.
challenge. Let's go. There you go, Plat challenge.
Plat challenge.
We'll give you
alright.
till June 21st.
You know, I hit gold last season. It's time to not take it up a notch. Plat, here I
Exactly.
All right, Adam, I will stay in bot lane with you until we hit Plat if we're going to make that a goal.
come. Oh Lord! All right.
Yep.
You heard it here first.
I hope you're ready to deal with. I don't know. I'm gonna get bored and like, you know, irk myself one day, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna go Yumi all the time.
I'm gonna make Brandon post a video on Twitter announcing that you're doing a road to plat challenge, and the deadline, and then you guys are gonna have to give us updates on Twitter at least on your elo.
Okay.
For the first, like, for the next 2 months, it's just gonna be still at silver 2.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Or I'll just do it so that you know I don't have to worry about Adam bullying Brandon out of doing it. I'll just go in there, look at your profiles, and do the update myself.
There you go.
Perfect.
And then you'll be like, yep, they're still at silver 2. Like, literally, dude, I'm telling you, we haven't moved in the past like 2 weeks.
Well, if you one trick swing, it might out. Might
We'll see, man.
You never know.
Sometimes Brandon and I have like 10 plus kills bot lane, and then it's just the rest of our team is like 0-7, and we're just like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Brandon, I don't think we got your favorite character of the patch, have we?
I mean, Samira, Viego, those two are awesome. Ezreal for this new patch. He got a little buff, and he is just fantastic right now.
Did let's see. Ezreal has Q got a buffed damage ratio. Nice.
There's 10%.
Awesome. How about overall? Like, if you can think of like a certain season where you were like spamming a character because how much you enjoyed playing him.
Season 8,
God.
I'd spam Misfortune.
Yes, MF, so much fun.
I'm trying to think what season I started playing the game. I'm checking real quick.
I've never spammed a champion in the day of my life.
Really?
Yeah, this is the closest he's ever gotten to spamming, playing Swain 4 games in a row.
Yeah, I don't
that-
spam.
I want to say it was 2 seasons ago, maybe 3, when Aatrox was really strong. You really liked playing a lot of Aatrox.
You're right. Yeah, when he had his prestige skin come out, I only touched Aatrox. Yeah, you not wrong.
So maybe
Yeah.
I can't go back further on this website because I changed my name last season to TNC Penguin. But I think it was season 8. It was just Kazakhs. I played Kazakhs for 80,000 score straight. That was the only character I played. He's still my highest played character. I think 130 or 140,000 mastery points.
You're nuts. Yeah, I gotta go Fizz, right? I have to say Fizz.
Wait, what?
Fizz for my favorite character. Right?
Oh, I mean, I love my boy.
Or no, sorry, not Fizz. Ziggs.
Ziggs.
I'm like trying to look up my stuff and trying to talk at the same time. Ziggs.
Yeah, ugly little boy. Dude, I never see Ziggs right now.
Oh,
Which is
never.
tragedy. Tragedy.
Ziggs non-existent. It's a good
Ziggs
thing.
gone.
Ziggs trash.
But Fizz,
Only
though?
good for tower taking. Fizz
Yeah.
is nuts
Oh,
forever.
boy.
You play Ziggs to win the game. You don't play Ziggs to carry.
You know what's funny? Ziggs isn't even on the mid laner list.
Not enough games.
I don't think he's on
You're
any
lying.
list for any lane.
You're lying.
Okay,
Don't
I
do it,
lied.
dude.
Apparently, I just overlooked him. He's 41 out of 57.
Yeah, almost
Otherwise,
a,
he's not listed for anything else.
pretty much a 50-50 win rate, baby. Let's go.
He's trash, mate.
That top tier 1% pick rate. Let's
Yeah,
go.
1% pick rate. Love it.
Let's go. He's the best
You
mid.
know what? He's played more than Jace, so we'll give him
That's
that.
true.
He's just built different, bro. He's built different.
All right.
Yeah.
Question for you guys.
Mhm,
We're going
mhm.
to start with Joe. If you could see any character deleted from the game right now, who would it be?
Master Yi.
Master Yi. Get him out.
Yeah,
I could sit here and press Q
I
all
hate
day.
him. Yeah, stupid champion. You can be so far behind, give Yi 3 kills because he came and swiped him. All right, he's god tier now. End of game at G.
Mm-hmm. Duskblade. Makes him invisible after he gets 1 kill and then gone.
Yeah. No, understandable. Mine, I told Adam it earlier, Malzahar. I hate that character so much. Just
true.
the same reason. You could be completely useless all game. I'm going to click R and now you're just dead. Because the rest of the team just focuses you and it sucks. Big
Get
sad.
suppressed, baby. Get
Yeah.
suppressed. That's tough. That's tough. Twitch is obnoxious because he just has true invisibility and you can never see him.
He doesn't have true invisibility. He gets too close, you see him.
Still, I don't know. He's just an annoying, cheesy character. But I would, like Yasuo, is annoying because he's just a hard counter to most mids, and he's like a
Yasuo's
primary
bad.
mid. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, Kane's kind of obnoxious. He can literally go wherever he wants just because that's how he works. That's annoying.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Nautilus.
Nah, dude, Nautilus is dope. Nautilus is dope.
Nautilus is my second pick.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta keep.
Get him out of here.
Nah, you gotta keep Naut in the game, bro. You eat that hook and then you just you go to it. It's like,
Not okay. He's good.
fan of Naut. Interesting thought. Yeah, I honestly have no idea. I don't know if there's a character on like, get him out of here, please, or I will never play this game. I don't know if there is.
Garen's just a newbie character, but he's not that like bad to deal with. Just don't feed him and you're alright.
You just get those people that are in your elo because they solo main Garen when there should be an Iron.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Ooh, what about Susan? Is Susan still in a good spot right now?
No.
No.
one
He
plays
hasn't
Susan
been
anymore.
good for like
Hmm.
patch or 2 seasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's weird because Susan got that big buff last season, I think, at the beginning, where
And
tanks gave
people-
it like 12.
And weren't people playing him like jungle?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
but it
trying
was
to.
trash. Yeah. It was a bad
Problem is,
idea.
everyone keeps trying to play AP Nasus right now, and that's why Nasus sucks. It's so stupid. Like, everyone starts. Yeah, people start AP early. So they try to, like, knock you out of lane with the pool on the ground. and it's ridiculous. It doesn't work, and it's just bad.
It's just dumb.
Nah, you know it did work for a time. I don't know if it's still, his kit still works like this. Oh no, he probably doesn't because he got reworked. Pantheon, old Pantheon, his AP ratio, I think it was on his E and his ult was insane.
Yeah.
So you ran if you could even run like a hex tech on him, and it was sick because it was like 100 or 110% AP ratio on his E and his ult.
Jeez.
It's pretty cool. That was a fun, goofy off build to do. You don't see that. I feel like you can't. You probably don't see that as often with the new way the new items are set up, do you? There's those weird, like, goofy, big brain builds.
No.
You saw AP Twitch for a little bit
Yeah.
because of his E.
That's the base off the stacks, right?
Kind
Or
of.
is
Yeah,
it
it
the-
does magic damage based off of how much poison stacks they have.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that working. Maybe.
Saw that for a while, yeah. And like Brandon said earlier, Katarina builds AD right now.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Well,
Weird.
actually, looking at it, not anymore. She did. Thankfully, it looks like they took her out. But yeah, she was like attack speed crit. It was very weird.
What?
Yeah.
It's really goofy. Okay. Well, I think we're about ready to wrap things up. I went through most of the things that I wanted to touch on with you guys. What do you guys want to see in future patches? Like, what your character might need a buff? What might need a nerf? What items might need changing?
It's a great question. Change?
Go ahead, Adam.
Oh, sorry, go. Oh, okay. I was just going to say, for the items, like I said, change or nerf Kraken Slayer. You know, I brought that up at the beginning. That's the big item that needs to be just tweaked so badly. Champ-wise, besides deleting Master Yi, I think they're all fine. Like in a fine place. Yeah, get rid of them. Otherwise, I think they're all fine. You leave them be.
Champ-wise, I want to see the lower tier mages get a buff. Zoe, Twisted Fate, Vigar, Orianna, Azir, Ryze, Syndra,
Say his name.
Lissandra.
Victor.
Akali.
No.
Yeah, mages, huh?
Vladimir.
Yeah, mages, huh?
Victor. There we go. Is that who you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. I
So,
guess
here's
maybe
my
Ziggs.
thing, though.
I guess
You
maybe
just
Ziggs.
named all of those. They have low win rates right now,
Mhm.
but they're fine. They don't need to be touched.
No.
Akali has the lowest win rate in mid, and yet she will still carry a team. Because as long as you're good enough with that champion, her kit is great.
And that's the thing. It's like
Debatable though.
It's not debatable though. It's just
If you're good
fact.
enough with any champion, you can get high. Like any champ.
yeah,
No, yeah,
wow.
but that's why I'm saying like they don't need to be tweaked because right now they're good at the high elos. Same with Ryze. You see Ryze all the time in pro plays and high elos. He has a 46% win rate with a D tier, but yet he's still really good.
I was gonna say, but like people like probably I might give gold the benefit of the doubt. Since silver and lower don't know how to chain a rune to save their life.
Oh, I believe it. I do. Same with people who play Azir in our elo. They're so bad. I hate when I see an Azir on my team because I'm like, that's a loss.
That's me. I will be honest. I like Azir and I like the idea of Azir.
Oh, he's
And when
cool.
I play a good Azir, I'm like, man, I want to play Azir. Know how just figure it out. But God, I suck at Azir. He's like I'm horrible at Azir, and I don't get why.
Yeah,
I don't get what I need to do different.
all those low low win rate AP based champs for mid, they're low because they're complex, and that's fine. Let's keep them there because
I was just saying,
Akali's.
with Akali, it's just like she's a higher skill floor. You need to have a higher skill floor to play her. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
Because her kit's not bad. Her kit's kind of spooky and stupid sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm gonna come dash to you from downtown, my guy. Get deleted. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, nah, I think, like I said, I think everybody's perfect right where they are. Obviously, there's always these patches which are going to change people. That's fine. But I don't think any specific character needs a fat change besides Master Yi. Delete.
put him in the recycle bin. Awesome. Well, I think that's everything we have regarding the state of League of Legends right now. Actually, real quick, have you guys been watching the new season of LCS or LEC?
Yes.
Yeah, Joe? What do you think so far?
I feel like Cloud9's dominating. They threw 2 games already to Evil Geniuses. Both games they picked bad picks on purpose. Perks is a great new LCS player. Glad he moved from G2.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see C9 and they made it to what, semis in Worlds, right? In G2.
Yeah, for like the first time NA has ever done it in years, like 10 years or something. Crazy.
Well, wasn't it last year when he was on G2? I was saying.
Yeah.
They made it to semis in Worlds. Isn't G2 LEC?
G2 is LEC.
Okay.
So he moved from LEC to LCS.
Yeah. Gotcha. I'm curious. I heard wasn't there a bunch of roster turnover for G2?
Yeah. There was their new ADC that was the Fnatic, like Fnatic's top player, went to.
Wait, Reckless?
Yeah.
Reckless? Oh, that's right. I remember seeing that. That actually blew up my Twitter. Weirdly enough, I never thought I would see something like that blow up my Twitter, but it was everywhere. It was like everything I was scrolling through was just like, Reckless is a G2 now. What? Which honestly is kind of wild because he's been on Fnatic for years, man. For years, and he was like one of the few, probably the only League pro that had been on one team for as long as he was. He was like probably the first player that was like a staple for a team for LCS, because now it's just like people move around every season just wherever they feel like going.
Yeah. They made a song about it.
Wait, about Reckless leaving?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have to find that and play that? That sounds fantastic. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I think that's everything we have for the state of League of Legends right now. Let us know, if you want us to keep up with League of Legends, keep you guys up to date with League. Let us know, your favorite games you're playing right now. So are there games that you want to hear us kind of talk about, breakdown changes to recent updates, all that sort of stuff. I know I've been playing a lot of DayZ lately. I might have to get some of the boys that I played DayZ with to talk about the game, because there's a new patch coming that's going to server wipe the game. But who knows? Or maybe we'll talk about something else. Maybe we'll talk about TFT. Maybe we'll talk about Valorant.
Those are 2 good ones, yeah.
Or New World.
New World. Just release the game, please.
Just let me in. It's been 4 months.
Exactly.
I signed up 4 months ago and I don't have a key. What is life?
Exactly.
Why do we have to do this every time we record something? Just remind me that I don't have New World. I hate it. I don't want to be here anymore. Last thing for you guys, remember, Twitter giveaway last Friday of the month, Twitch follower giveaways, twitch.tv/TNCPenguin, twitch.tv/TheNerdChambers. Follow both those channels. 100 follower giveaway on Penguins and 250 follower giveaway on the main channel. Spreadshirt. shop.spreadshirt.com/TheNerdChambers. 15% off all orders starting the 17th through the 21st. And I think that's everything. So as always, we appreciate you guys. Please let us know what you guys think of State of the Game. This may be something we do more of in the future with other games, or again, maybe we come back to League after, a few patches and some meta shifts, things like that, and we'll kind of dive into that as well. But anything else you guys got before we take off?
No, I think that's it. Just
That'd be it.
I guess just next weekend. Just be on the lookout. Super excited, gonna be crazy. Huge
thing,
Pokemon stream. Yeah, just a mega event.
Pokemon opening-a-thon. Pack opening-a-thon. February 20th. Be there. Be square. Also, check out our website, thernerdchambers.com, to check out all things The Nerd Chambers. That's everything I have for you guys now. All right. Thanks for listening again. If you guys are listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever, be sure to follow/subscribe on your favorite podcasting service. This has been State of the Game for League of Legends, and we'll see you guys next time.